Hey guys, welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Tyler. Got another beer review for you tonight. This is going to be another classic. This is going to be Sweetwater IPA in a 16-ounce can. Sweetwater IPA. I'm here in Tennessee. You can get this beer at any gas station, just about any restaurant, it seems like. It's very, very common here. They're in Atlanta, I think. I can't remember if it's Atlanta or outside of Atlanta. But anyway, actually, let's check it on here. They're either Atlanta or like Athens or something like that. Atlanta. So very close to me, like 2 hours away. But this is a classic like West Coast IPA. It comes in at, where's our ABV? 6.3%. And this one was canned. Well, actually, it doesn't have a canned on date. It's got a best by of September 7th. So that's, like 2.5 months from now, or a little over 2 months. So either this is super fresh and was canned early June, so like 3 or 4 weeks ago, or it's got a 6-month shelf life and was canned back in like March. So if it was canned in March, we're a little over 3 months old, which is still fairly nice. And if it's the other, if it was canned in early June, then we are super fresh. It says our original India Pale Ale lays down hints of grapefruit and pine on the palate with a clean and bright finish, a straight up, always fresh, always heady OG IPA. This is the go-to brew you order without having to check the menu. So, and they've been doing this beer since apparently 1997. Let's go ahead and get this in a can. Untapped, it's getting a 3.63. And this has got 2.15 million views or reviews. So, classic stuff. This is one that kind of always stands the test of time, just like a few of the others. Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Those two, that one and this one, come to mind a lot. Just thinking of like what we have access to here. That was a pretty aggressive pour on my part, but there it is. It's kind of a deep gold, almost a light amber color. We got a nice 2-finger head there. Pretty compact there on the bottom. Then you can see as it gets near the top, it starts getting a little bit rockier. Maybe some sticky lacing, possibly. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, nice beer in the glass. Of course, it's a little different than the popular stuff that's out these days. But let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. I haven't had it in a little while, so but I will go ahead and say that I have had it many, many times. Yeah, it's just like a clean citrus. It's grapefruity. It's got pine. It's got orange, and then it's got a nice malt backbone to it. It does have some crystal malt character in there as well. But nice hop aroma. Smells fairly fresh, just from what I would guess. Like I said, it's either a 6 or 3 month shelf life, so either we're at the beginning of it or nearing the end. But 3 months is still pretty nice. It's not what you would hope for when you're getting a beer or an IPA, but I'm not going to complain about 3-month-old beer or whatever. It's also got some nice little bit of like a herbal type thing. It's got a nice little bit of a dankness in there. Yeah, there's something else. Maybe that's the caramel playing with those hops a little bit too, kind of like a candied hop character. So, smells nice. Let's go ahead and taste it. Yeah, it's familiar. Always nice to come back to. It's very easy to drink. It follows. It's almost the palate. The flavor is almost exactly like the nose. It's that citrusiness, grapefruit, pine. You get that malt. Definitely get that little bit of caramel sweetness in there. Nice little bit of an herbal thing, and a little bit of a dankness. Everything carries over very, very well. And this is just a safe beer. Like, most of the breweries that do these style, or that were famous for these styles early on in the craft beer industry, they still do them because you do have a lot of people that still want this. As much as it's not hyped anymore, people do still want a nice, crisp, American IPA. That's the best way to put it. As far as mouthfeel on this, very light. Well, I won't say very light. Light to medium mouthfeel. It's got a nice bitterness in there as well. I'm guessing this is probably hopped with like some of the classic American hops, like maybe Centennial or Cascade or something like that. But yeah, it's got all those characteristics that you expect out of a West Coast IPA. That bitterness is in there. It's dry. Yeah, so to sum everything up, you get a nice malt backbone with some bready malt along with some caramel sweetness. You will get your classic American hop aroma, grapefruit, orange, pine, some little bit of herbal notes in there. You get a nice light to medium mouthfeel, nothing crazy. And you get some bitterness in there, and it dries out on the back end. So that's kind of, everything that you might expect. So always a good beer to have. Thankful we have it so readily available in our area. So this is one that you just pick up on the way to the pool, get it at dinner, whatever you want to do. It's there. Everywhere around here has it. Everywhere in the South probably has it, I'm sure. So yeah, guys, let me know if you like this beer, if you've had this beer, and we can talk about it. So like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.